Oh, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the Standside track today, and it's Sunday, the 7th of May. Gold Bowl was not run last week, so it's being run today as the main event. 26 pentrometer, good to soft, had a bit of rain, and 8 meter false rail from the 700 meter mark. So let's kick off with the first race, Juvenile Plate, 1150, 1160, as you know, Turffontein. And interesting that the two Werner's horses, 4 and 7, have both been scratched, which makes way for Barbaresco, which has had one run, and a cracking good run that was at Van Vuren in mate number 3. Keegan de Mello gets a leg up again. That was behind Pure Predator, which is one of the new predators that Lawrence bred. So it's interesting to see Barbaresco here, and I think he is the answer. I know Sandringham Summit is 7 to 10 on his run behind Lucky Lad, and as you've seen, you know how good Lucky Lad is. So he's got cracking good form, this horse. But all I can do is go on the times. He ran 68.37, and Barbaresco ran 67.57, which is about 3/4 of a second faster, probably 3 lengths. Quite interesting to see that, and that's why Barbaresco for me is the right one. Race 2, Juvenile Plate for fillies, 1160. Rose Tinted, the Fortune Runner. I go very good form, and I think will go extremely well here. But the money is all for number 2, Calantha. This is Karari from the Mike the Cock outfit, and it's owned by the Ladies Syndicate. Obviously, a very nice filly, and they probably fancy her quite strongly, seeing that the betting support from her was from 5 to 1 to 5 to 4. Woman of Fate got good form. Interesting, Kamala rode at the last price and doesn't get the ride this time. So it'll be interesting to see how a Woman of Fate goes. There were excuses. Stormy Choice might improve, the David Nivenez runner. That's number 8. Race 3, Progress, 1800, and very difficult races. Profit might be the answer, but I'm not sure that Profit gets this trip. But there was eased losses, there's been excuses. I'm not sure Profit gets 1800. It might get 16, 14, 16, but that's as far as it goes. But we'll see. Pyromaniac, look for improvement. There's been a lot of money for Argo Alley, so that's why this makes it difficult, because his last 2 runs were certainly not against this type of field. Laguna Verde, the blinkers are off, and is your favorite. And then Raffles, will he get 1800 meters? That's the question. So I'm going to put as many as possible into my place accumulator and bipod. Race 4, Maiden Plate, 1400 meters. And I go straight to number 10, You're My Sunshine. I think this is the business. The draw is a concern, draw 11, but run on twice, came back in trip. And I said when it came back in trip after his first run, just having another one, watch the next start, and this is the next start. So in the black book is You're My Sunshine and Banker for me. Archimedes, Danger, Mayo Merivale. Well, Neo Carly rode at the time before last when it ran his best race, so I suppose I've given him the opportunity to jump aboard it again. Expect an improved performance. Race 5, Maiden Plate, Fillies and Mares, 1400 meters. And there are 5 here that I like. Well, Damo Star's a 2-year-old and gets Muzieni and has been back 10. So it gets a 2-year-old weight allowance, which is going to help. But is it good enough to beat top weight number 1, Heart of Eternity? Looks like it will improve over the 1400, gets Gavin Larena aboard it. He's a preferred jockey when they like something, and he's ridden it a couple of times. Count Your Chances gets the blinkers. Look for big improvement from this one, number 2. Titsikama Pearl might improve from the Erico Verdney stable. That's a stable companion to 1, but I think 1's the right one. And then Azucar. Nora's last start, I really liked it a lot and was backed into favourite. And the blinkers are off. So obviously the blinkers didn't do the trick for Azucar. Race 6, Pinnacle, 1160. Well, I heard Supreme Warriors extremely well, number 1. Worth putting into all your play. Under Your Spell gets a claimer and probably looking for a bit more than this. Maharani. Have a close look at Maharani, number 6. Needed his last start. Was scratched last week in a feature to be able to run here. Gets to Melo, he puts over half a kilo extra on its back, but Maharani's got the class. Cleaver Green only had 4 starts. Very good runs, all of them. My find of the race is number 9, Hit 'em Hard Sunshine. I think this horse is very well into the weights here with 50 on his back. And remember last time I said I really liked the horse, but it was second run after a rest, and second run got him properly. Eden Rock might improve. Race 7, the Gold Bowl, 2 miles, and you go look at the older horses here. The 2 3-year-olds, I think they're going to have got a big, hard task in this type of race. So, who the horses that stay at? Changani, definitely. He's your 5 to 4 favorite. Distance 1 from 1. Nabras won the race last year. And the race entries have obviously been reopened because Nabras ran last Saturday in the Champions Cup. And now he's running this Sunday in the Gold Bowl, which he won last year. Now, at the time, I said Nabras was in the wrong race. He didn't run a bad race behind Puerto Monsanto. He ran 5th. So, he's got a huge chance here. But can they both give Aramagam 10 kilos? Aramagum's a 4-year-old, nice horse, and really good stayer. Course and distance 1 from 1. And then go and have a look. Caden Brewer ridden it 3 times and 2 wins. And if you go to the Nabras form, Nabras has got 2 kilos more for 3 1/4 length beating. I'll bring them pretty close, but there is improvement in Aramagam. Apache Fighter and Flying First Class both got chances. Race 8, this is fillies and mares handicap, and they go 1,000 meters. Another difficult race. I went for number 2, Vivacious Spirit, but then the stable, Sabiso's riding him, maybe needed another run, needed his last start. And Civil Princess gets a stable rider. That's at the bottom of the weights and is your favorite at 2 to 1. Hard to beat. 6, Rosaro, head of the speed rating. Striker Match gets blinkers. Wings of Nike, 1,000-meter specialist, all come into it with a chance. Race 9, fillies and mares, 74,000 meters. Well, I'm going to go strongly with number 2, Insatiable. Change stable, and this looks like an absolutely perfect race for it. So what else is there? Well, the stable companion of the still-off runners, Samoa and Smelting, both got chances. Looking Hot will definitely run well. And then the other find of the race was Dancing Dora. Gavin Larena jumps aboard this one. When you see him get on a Fani Broncos horse, beware. From me, James Goodman, have a great day's racing. And Interbet, remember, they're the place to bet. All the money goes through the tote.